back to the Super Boxing League. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next in the welterweight division, we have Balkar Singh for the OPM Punjab Sultans taking on Munish Sharma for the Delhi Gladiators. For the final introductions, let's go inside the ring with Jared Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, Munish Sharma!
And now, welcome to the ring for in this welterweight contest for the Delhi Gladiators is Munish Sharma. Makes his debut here tonight. He's looking sharp and his team is now down by 3 points. He needs to get a win and put them on the map, equalize that score, perhaps even look for that big knockout on the finish and get those 6 or 4 points.
And his opponent making his way to the ring, Balkar Singh!
Balkar Singh makes his way for the Punjab Sultans. He's as tough as nails, as tough as they come actually, because his last fight, he fought Neeraj Goyal and he went the distance with him. Of course, he lost that fight, but he went the distance and he wants a rematch. If he wins here tonight, probably Neeraj just might grant his wish. Saying the owners of the OPM Punjab wishing him luck as he makes his way to the ring. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Balkar Singh for the Sultans taking on Munish Sharma for the Gladiators. Balkar the older, 27 years of age. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He weighed in at 66 kilograms, representing the Delhi Gladiators. It's Munish Sharma! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 65 kilograms, representing OPM Punjab Sultans. It's Balkar Singh! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Himanshu.
Keep head up, no low blow, no holding. Touch the gloves, back to the bone.
Here we go. Fight number 2, welterweight division. Munish Sharma from the Gladiators taking on Balkar Singh from the Punjab Sultans. My name is Arjun Chapalkatti. I'm joined by Jason Solomon. Jason, we had a great opening fight. Featherweight division, the captain, Amandeep Singh, brought the business, got the win, and they now lead 3-0.
Yes, he did a good job. Let's see if OPM Punjab can stay with this. They need to get 15 points or more tonight.
Oh, big combination. Wow, Balkar just opens up, and you can see the urgency. He might be hurt here. Wow, he's bringing the fight to him. Man, oh man, what a start.
Talk about a firecracker of a start, Arjun. Wow.
You know what? Munish Sharma needs to keep his hands up and get out of the way because Balkar is coming in with bad intentions.
Yes, like I mentioned earlier, the OPM Punjab Sultans need to get at least 15 points or more to even contend to make it to the quarterfinals. So Singh needs to get a knockout.
They need to get knockout stoppages, whatever they can get. All they need to do is win all their fights and win big. And Balkar is looking to get that finish. You can see the aggression in which he's stepping forward. He's not giving Sharma a chance to settle down.
He looks like a man on a mission. He's trying his level best to get in there and knock him out.
Wow. You saw that setup. He threw the jab, trying to look for that huge overhand right. Missed, of course, but
Munish has done a good job of getting his head off that center line and ducking and slipping those punches. He was in a little bit of trouble before, but now he seems to have regained his composure.
Sharma certainly has. You can see the clouds have cleared. The cobwebs are out. He's back. He's looking much better. Good counter there by Sharma.
Looks like a little bit of a slip as well. Can't be too sure.
You can see Sharma is slowly setting up into a rhythm here. He's looking a lot more comfortable. He started extending that jab, trying to get the range of his opponent Singh.
They both clinch now.
Singh is looking to make this a dogfight. Oh, look at that. Immediately trying to land a counter off the break.
And the ref steps in. Good stop by the ref. Good way to warn him. Keeping control of the fight.
Oh, absolutely. The refs have been great in this tournament. Again comes in with a 1-2. And you can see Sharma smile there.
Sharma knows that Singh is trying to take his head off. He just has to be cool, play calm.
Sharma staying a little more tentative on his feet compared to Singh. Singh is a lot more aggressive here tonight. And Balkar is coming in on a lot of confidence. He's 2-0. He's not lost a fight in his pro career. And he feels good. I spoke to him earlier. He's feeling healthy. He's happy. And he's really looking for that finish. Oh, beautiful jab.
Nice straight jab, stiff jab.
Oh, man, that was gorgeous. Just a few seconds remaining. Oh, beautiful left hook by Sharma here. These boys are throwing down tonight. Only at the Super Boxing League.
Yep, Sharma comes over with a nice hook of his own to return fire to that jab.
As we get ready for round 2. What a last 30 seconds of that round. Great fight so far. Man, let's take a look at the highlights of that round number 1. And Balkar just swinging for the fences, comes out, looking to take his head off. Both fighters exchange here. But this is going to be a tough one to score because Balkar started out strong, but Sharma came back and came in with a few of his own combinations. Great round.
Yes, both fighters did exchange really well. Both landing some good shots.
That was a slip, you're
Yeah,
right.
a little bit of a slip right there.
Stars in attendance for the OPM Punjab Sultan. Sunny Leone in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, log in to Shout for Super Boxing League. Go to shout.com, that's SHOWT, and shout yes or no to cheer or boo for any of the Super Boxing League fighters and teams. It takes just a few seconds to start shouting and be part of the action. Round number 2 in this welterweight contest. If you're just joining us, Balkar Singh in the black and red and Sharma in the blue and red. And this has been a great, exciting round number 1 so far.
It has been. These guys are definitely taking it to another set, especially Balkar Singh. He is a man on a mission, trying to go for the knockout. Start off the round really strong in the first round, but Sharma reacted and recovered really good, really well. He's now doing a better job.
And right now, it's actually looking like Sharma who's the more patient fighter, staying more technical. Beautiful jab there by Singh. Again, another jab. Oh, it's a big right hook.
It looks like they both kind of hit each other at the same time.
It's crazy. The pace both these boys are putting on. And they're swinging. He needs to be careful though. Singh almost caught him with that elbow coming backwards. Lace is undone. Referee calls time.
That's the first time we've seen that.
That's true.
Let's hope they do a good job of that.
Yeah, I hope so. We've seen a lot of slips. We've seen a lot of falls. We've seen some tumbles.
We've seen some blood, sweat, and tears too, Arjun.
Oh, hell yeah.
Some great victories, some humble losses.
And some brutal knockout. Oh, Balkar got caught going backwards. But he's in it. He's not giving him any room whatsoever. But Sharma is looking good. He's technical. His boxing is technical. His technique is clean. And is catching Balkar this round.
Yeah, he's weathered the storm. He's doing a really good job this round. Balkar just caught him a little off guard for the first 1 minute of the first round. But I think that woke him up. I think Manish Sharma's woken up and is now bringing the fight to Balkar Singh.
Sharma makes his debut here tonight against the 2-0 Balkar and is proving to be no slouch. He hung in there, he survived the storm, and now is bringing the pain.
Yeah, and you can see that those 2 wins that Singh has got him a little bit more comfortable. It took Sharma a while since this is his debut fight, but now that he's been in that ring for a while, he's putting on a good show for Delhi.
So far, so good. Minute 15 remaining in the second round. As Sharma now takes the center of that ring, pressing the action. Balkar, no slouch, looking for that huge bomb, that huge shot to turn the tide in his favor.
Yeah, he started off really well, but now he needs to go back to a more technical style of fighting. You can see that that knockout strategy isn't really going to work. So it's
Huge right hand, and Sharma smiled immediately.
Yeah, nice double jab.
Wow! He went down there.
That's an
Hang on a
elbow.
second.
That's an elbow.
Was that an elbow or back of the glove?
That's an elbow.
But did the ref was that a knockdown
That
or
was
would
an
the
elbow,
referee?
Arjun.
But did the referee call that a
No,
knockdown?
he did not call it a knockdown because he signaled elbow.
Oh, all right. You take a look at the replay anyway. But you can see that elbow might have had an effect on Sharma because his eyes are a little foggy now.
Yeah, definitely.
You can see he looks up at the clock. He might
A little damage under the eye of Singh as well, if you look.
Yep.
There's going to be a small cut or bruise opening underneath there.
right eye, yes. I didn't catch that, but yes, it's a small cut there. Yep, Singh is cut under his right eye, but nothing major. The corner is he's not bleeding or anything, so it's all right. And that's a great round number 2, as both these fighters bring the action in the Super Boxing League. And what a night of fights we have tonight. Pivotal night. Highlights of round number 2. Sharma looked a lot sharper. He was tighter. His technique was better. And overall looked a lot better. But Balkar, that was a beautiful counter by Sharma, which sent Balkar backwards. But Balkar came back with a huge right hand there. You can see that. No major damage done. And yes, that was an elbow which brought him down. You're right, Jason. That was an elbow. Yep. But man, that elbow was brutal. It dropped. It actually dropped.
Yeah, elbows
Sharma.
are very deadly, Arjun. That's probably why they don't allow them in boxing.
Ladies and gentlemen, log on to shout.com. That's SHOWT, and shout yes or no to cheer or boo for any of the SBL fighters and teams. Takes just a few seconds, so start shouting and be part of the action.
Let's shout out to round number 3, Arjun. Here we go.
Round 3, and I think they're a point piece. Oh, big right hand. Very nicely set up. And it's a 1-2 does shot. Man, these boys are swinging for the fences as he's bringing the action. Man, Balkar Singh looks like a man possessed.
Balkar Singh definitely starts off the rounds really well.
Man.
Let's see if Singh can keep up this pace, and let's see if Sharma can weather the storm once again.
Look at that.
Returns fire of his own.
Beautiful 1-2 combination. That was a slip there for Balkar. Lost his footing and tried to come over with a big right hand. But you know what? These boys in the first 1 minute of this round have landed more cleaner than throughout the whole fight so far.
I guess the third round is where they want to turn it up a notch because they know they got one more to go.
Oh man, these boys don't want this fight going to the judges' scorecards. They're looking to take each other's heads off.
Especially if your name is Balkar Singh and you are from the OPM Punjab Sultan team, you know your team needs to win, and they need to win big. And what I mean by big is they need to rack up and stack up as many points as possible in order to make it to the quarterfinals. If they don't do that, oops, another slip.
Oh, that's almost some MMA action there. Oh, look at that
look
kick
at the
up.
style.
Very nice by Balkar Singh. Fresher than Daisy, it seems.
A little karate ninja action.
But back to the action, a minute and a half remaining in this third frame. As Balkar now looks like he's taken the center of the ring. He's landed the more cleaner shots. Oh man, look at that. Good return fire by Sharma.
Yes, good job by Sharma. He slips his head out the way and gets a good counter puncher to stop Singh in his tracks. Singh now is a little more tentative, staying cool, calm.
Yep, after that combination, he slowed down a little bit. But he's looking to set up that big right hand with that jab. I like the fact that he's throwing bombs, but he's also staying technical. He's setting it up with that jab.
Yeah, he is. But Sharma's also doing a good job of using his jab to maintain the distance. Doesn't really let Singh get in too close. Every time Singh pops in, Sharma drops off with a jab of his own.
Yep, no doubt Sharma holding his own for sure. The minute he's getting into range. Oh, beautiful 1-2. Oh! Wow, man, he dropped him with that one.
No, that's another slip, Arjun.
Now, timeout there.
No, that's
Referee's
another
checking.
slip. That's a slip. Every
Wow.
time the ref...
That's just crazy. It looked like a knockdown.
No,
Must have been a slip.
it was.
But you know what? That combination has put him on Fleet Street. Oh, both these fighters swinging for the fences. Man, oh man. Less than 30 seconds remaining. And oh, that was a great hard shot. Sharma might have him on the ropes. He's hurt him. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's looking to end this fight. Balkar is in deep trouble. Does Sharma have enough in the gas tank? Oh man, he
Yeah,
had
I
him on
think
the ropes.
this round is going to end. Both fighters are really exhausted.
Oh,
The saved by the bell is Singh.
Wow, oh man. Saved by the bell and saved by a gas tank. What a great fight we have, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that beautiful overhand right. But they were back and forth in this round. Both fighters landing beautiful combinations. But Sharma rallied back heavily. Comes over and cracks Balkar at the end of that round. Man, he landed a beautiful, sweet combination, which had Singh backing up. That was a slip, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters fell down with a style and action by Balkar. And this was that shot. Now, that looked like a drop, my friend. That was not a slip. We need to check it again with the referee because that looked like he was knocked down. He got cracked clean by that left hook.
He did get rocked by the left hook, I agree with you, but he fell down because he slipped.
Now, you know what? We need to see a replay with the footing. But anyway, the action continues. The referee made his decision as we get ready for round number 4. And again, no respite, no break for these men as they're looking for that finish. This is going to be a tough one to score because you know what? Round number 1 could have been Balkar, round 2 Sharma, and round 3 was a tough one. But Sharma finished strong.
I think round 3 was the most exciting round.
Man, it was.
Really good action at the end of that round. Both fighters making good contact, landing some good punches.
Singh landing some great combinations at the end of that round, and he had him on the ropes. 30 more seconds and this might have been a different outcome.
That was a nice stiff jab from Singh. Sharma needs to stay on the outside and use his jab as well. Keep Singh at bay. Doesn't want to stay right in front of him like that. Wants to move.
Jason, what a great night of fights we've had here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, Sharma in the blue and red trunks and Singh in the black and red. And what a fight we've had tonight. My name is Arjun Chupakati. I'm with Jason Solomon. And this fight is slowly becoming my fight of the night. But we've got such a long night to go. We've got superstars like Shivani Dahiya, Pawan Man Singh, Gaganpreet Sharma, Vicky Singh, Sagar Narwat still to come. It's going to be insane. This night is far from over.
It's just getting started, and this is great fight here. I'm excited to see these guys keep the pace going. Sharma was doing really well at the end of the 3rd round. He seemed to slow down a little bit.
Both these guys seem to have slowed down. They're both staying tentative, and neither of them want to push the pace.
It's the 4th and final round here.
Less than a minute and a half remaining.
Yep, both fighters look up to
almost
check
a
out the
minute
clock.
remaining. And they both realize there's just a minute remaining. We need to push
Again,
the
another
action.
elbow. There it is. The ref warns him.
That's the sign of a great ref. He's warning him and he's not deducting a point away because he knows what that can mean in a close fight.
Yet at the same time, he shouldn't allow Singh to do it.
No, of course,
so
if
many
it happens.
options. I give 2 warnings is good. Third time should be like, you know.
Just like baseball, third time's a strike.
Yeah.
Little more than 30 seconds remaining in this round.
Oh,
nice right hook by Singh.
Right, they both jump in.
Both looking at the clock. They know they're tired, they're fatigued, but they're trying to bring the action inside the Super Boxing League. They both realize the gravity of this fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a close fight. One of these guys need to do something here to stamp their victory on this fight. Otherwise, it's going to be a really close call. I really don't know.
10 seconds remaining, and pow! You shot by Balkar. Wow, he grazed him with that one, but his eyes just
I love how
opened up.
you say great shot. He barely hit him.
No, he grazed him. I'm sorry.
And that's the round.
What a great fight and great sportsmanship by both these fighters. You can see them. They know they put on a show here. They left everything inside that ring.
They did.
And now let's quickly go to Karishma Kotak, who is ringside.
So I have with me the one and only Parmesh Verma. You have a lot of fans here. Do you want to give them a wave?
ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਫੈਨਸ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਆ ਫਿਰ ਤੱਕ ਚੈਂਪੀਅਨ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ
It's great to have you here. You're essaying a role of a boxer in your new movie. So I'm sure you know the diet regime and a lot of the moves. So how does it feel to be here?
It feels great. I spent around 8 months learning the body language and the diet, and I lost about 8 kilos when I was training for the character. So obviously I could see these guys all fit, trying to do all these moves. It just feels amazing. And I could remember the time when I'd spend hours learning my footwork for the character.
Do you think you would be able to do SBL in the next season?
I would not last a second. So a lot of respect to all the boxers who are here. There's nowhere to last a minute.
Well, thank you so much. I know you're cheering for your team. All the best to you and the team. I have to throw it back to the commentators.
Thanks, Karishma. Let's take a look at the shout.com counter for this fight. And you can see 69% yeses for Munish Sharma and 78% yeses for Balkar Singh. Now that's crazy. A lot of fans at home log in to shout.com and vote, shout yes or shout no for your favorite SBL fighters or teams. Let's quickly go inside the ring for the results with Jared Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, declaring the winner by unanimous decision from the OPM Punjab Sultans, balkar Singh! With that win, ladies and gentlemen, the OPM Punjab Sultans are now 6 points.
You can see the OPM Punjab Sultans get the nod. It was a great fight.